Last week we featured 6 bikes built with Ultegra, but if you want the best equipped bike, then Shimano's top of the range Dura-Ace group set is a clear and obvious choice, provided your pockets are deep enough to afford it. The Japanese company's flagship group set dominates the professional peloton and is a popular choice of bike brands wanting to spec their most expensive bikes with the best group set. Of course, if you're a SRAM or Campagnolo fan, you might disagree, and that's fine, but Dura-Ace is a good choice because it's lightweight, reliable and works brilliantly. Tell us in the poll above which group set you prefer. It's available with mechanical or electronic gears and rim or hydraulic disc brakes, so neither side of the disc brake debate needs to get angry in the comments just yet. Right, let's crack on. Though SWorks offered some more affordable road bikes in recent years, its heart lies in developing state-of-the-art, high-performance bikes that push carbon fibre to its limits, resulting in some of the lightest and stiffest bikes road.cc has ever tested. The Fascinario 3 Platinum is no exception. The performance and handling are phenomenal. It's as fast as the look suggests and the most part manages to be reasonably comfortable. It's exceptionally fast, that much is abundantly clear. It's like you're being shoved along by a Force 10 gale, such are the high speeds the Stork makes easy. You don't even have to be putting out big power to enjoy the speed it offers. It delivers great pace even when you're noodling along with your head in the clouds. The low weight of the bike and high level of stiffness gives a delicious immediacy to the way the Stork responds to your inputs. It's oh so precise and nimble. Point it at an apex and it will follow your directions faithfully. And unlike some high-end stiff carbon bikes, the Stork doesn't get skittish or nervous when you're really pushing along at speed or getting a bit wild in the corners. Now, given the high price of the frame set, it sort of makes sense to equip it with the best group set. And Dura-Ace Mechanical is not only very light, but also suits the appearance of the frame and works wonderfully. It would be easy to sum up the new Stork as overpriced carbon race bike, but the performance is top level stuff, up there with the best rivals in the exclusive superbike category. A brand new design for the long-running Tarmac sees a substantial weight saving, aerodynamic improvement, and the top-end SWorks model is equipped with Shimano's Dura-Ace Di2 group set. Where most bike companies would spec a complete group set, Specialized has replaced the Dura-Ace crankset with its own carbon fibre SWorks model. And what do you think of it? Let us know in the comments below. The frame the group set is hanging off is stunning. The redesigned SWorks Tarmac, lighter, more aero and comfortable, provides superlative performance. It's a big step forward from the previous bike, and the changes push it firmly into superbike territory. It does everything extremely well, and its performance is flawless. The new Tarmac is much lighter than the previous bike, and this lovely SWorks build with Shimano Dura-Ace Di2 and Roval CLX 50 carbon wheels makes the most of the weight savings to produce a 6.35 kilogram build. That's very impressive, and it means it flies up the climbs. The way the Tarmac handles coarse road surfaces is also impressive. With the 26mm wide turbo cotton tyres inflated to about 90 psi, the Tarmac is hugely compliant. You'd certainly hope that on a bike costing £8,500 that it delivers an awesome performance. Unfortunately, the SWorks Tarmac doesn't disappoint. While it's an impressive feat of design and engineering, it's the way that it rides that is the best result of the complete redesign. Compared with the previous version, the new Cannondale Synapse is smoother, more comfortable, lighter, stiffer, and one of the best endurance bikes on the market right now. The Synapse is a really popular bike here in the UK where we're based, and one of the most popular endurance bikes on the market. This top-end model gets Shimano Dura-Ace Di2, but like the Specialized, it also swaps out the Dura-Ace crankset for one of its own hologram design, which it claims is lighter. Again, what do you think of this switch? Let us know down in the comments. The Synapse has always offered lovely, predictable handling, together with impressive all-day comfort. But the new design is noticeably an improvement in every key aspect that defines how a bike performs. The changes that make it lighter, stiffer and more compliant help return the new Synapse to the front of the endurance bike pack. With the Dura-Ace group set, the weight of the Synapse is just 7.25 kilograms, light for an endurance bike with wide tyres that helps it excel on the climbs. And when you get out of the saddle to sprint the last 100 metres to the summit, the high levels of stiffness from the fork through to the bottom bracket makes itself felt in how directly the bike responds, through the pedals and the handlebar. It's not just on the climbs and descents that the Synapse is fast. On rolling, undulating roads, the new bike can be pushed hard. The frame is super responsive with no undesirable flex robbing you of energy. It's a very efficient, high-speed, long-distance bike. Overall, the new Synapse offers a smooth, comfortable, responsive and fun ride. It's equally at home on very long distance rides where comfort and low weight are a priority, or short blasts where speed matters most. Now, if you want a bike straight from the professional peloton, look no further than the stunning Reacto Disc Team E. It's a fast and responsive aero bike that offers plenty of comfort alongside the all-weather capability of hydraulic disc brakes. It's an absolute peach. Aerodynamic efficiency trumps lightweight in the majority of circumstances, but Merida has been busy shaving off the grams all the same. Our complete Merida Reacto Disc Team E weighs 7.6 kilograms, helped in no small part by the Dura-Ace group set. As with the Cannondale Synapse, the Merida gets the new Dura-Ace hydraulic disc brakes, and they're a big step forward. They're excellent in all conditions, and the compact shaped hoods are comfortable in your hands. It's hard to fault Dura-Ace. It works superbly, it's lightweight, it's easy to charge, and if you can afford it, you certainly won't be disappointed. Now, the Reacto is quick off the mark and responds beautifully to surges in effort when you're trying to get a gap, close one down, or just trying to stick to the wheel someone who's digging really deep. Merida Reacto Team Disc E is an excellent pro-level race bike. It's designed for aero efficiency, it's fast to react, it's comfortable, and it has a superb spec. What's not to like, really? We try not to focus too much on bike weight around these parts, because it's not really as important as some people would have you believe, but it would be nuts to ignore it in this case. With a full Shimano Dura-Ace Di2 group set, with hydraulic disc brakes on a full carbon frame and fork, this lightweight really lives up to its name with a 6.7 kilogram weight. That makes it easily the lightest disc-equipped race bike we've yet tested. That's under the UCI's minimum weight limit of 6.8 kilograms, remember. Although we do hear claims that the new specialised tarmac disc with a power meter has a claimed weight of 6.6 kilograms, but we haven't actually tested that bike yet, so it's not being included in this video. The lightweight of this bike, though, translates on the road to a super responsive feel when you put in that extra effort, joining in energetically when you ask for a burst of speed to get away from a group or chase down someone with an escape on their mind. The sharper the acceleration, the more you notice the lack of ballast. In terms of geometry, the Urgestalt disc is a race bike all the way. At the risk of stating the obvious, you're going to be riding in a quite aggressive position here, compared with what's on offer from an endurance bike, say. Just in case anyone is in any doubt as to what the lightweight is all about. Overall, the lightweight Urgestalt disc lives up to its name in being the lightest disc-equipped bike that we've ever reviewed on road.cc, and it manages to combine that with offering a good frame stiffness, leading to a bright and sparky ride. Now, you're not getting aero features thrown into the mix here, but if you're after disc brakes and you value lightweight over all else, then give this bike some serious thought. Our only titanium bike here, and while it's a material commonly favoured by people looking for a comfortable ride, British brand Jayla has built the RJack to be race ready and will suit anyone with a desire to ride fast. You won't get far down the road in the RJack before you realise there's something special here. Many words get slung about when people start rhapsodising about the virtues of titanium, the most frequent being springy. But the Jayla has produced a frame that retains the inherent liveliness of the material, but has increased the rigidity enough to produce a sharp riding race bike. With the stout feeling amplified by the stiff MV carbon fibre fork and oversized tubes, the result is a bike that feels alert and direct. It's a bike that lets you really climb, sprint, chase, surge and plummet to your full potential. It promotes confidence, never getting nervous or twitchy. You can exploit its nimbleness through challenging corners, and the weight, albeit a small penalty over the equivalent carbon fibre bike, doesn't detract from the ride at all. Jayla will show you this frame in a number of builds, but if you want the lightest possible build, this bike weighs in 7.5 kilograms, Dura-Ace is the way to go. The brake calipers provide clearance for up to 28mm wide tyres, which fit in well with the overall clearance of the frame. Jayla might not boast as much heritage as some other titanium brands, but has succeeded in designing and executing a finely balanced road bike. Dura-Ace is the perfect match for this premium race frame. So there you have it, 6 bikes built up in Shimano's top level group set. Let me know in the comments section below if there are any different 6 of the best that you want to see, and we'll get around to making those. Like this video if you do in fact like it, subscribe to road.cc if you haven't already for a range of different bike videos, and as always, thanks for watching. I'll see you again next time.